Okay, the first dish is called carrots, green pepper, and beef. The beef you can see here is sliced very tiny like this, and here about half pound of beef. You have to slice it, and I sliced it yesterday. Then put some seasoning, bean sauce, ginger, green onion. Then mix them, then put them into the refrigerator one night. So make sure all the flavor were inside of the beef. Then you turn on the oven. And you see the oven already has some smoke there. You put a little bit oil. You know, for Chinese cuisine, we never use your cups. So I don't know how much, just a little bit. The reason you put a little bit of oil is the beef has oil. You need to make good use of the beef oil. And the dishes you eat in Chinese restaurants, they are full of oil. That's not authentic Chinese food. Chinese food, we try to use and save as much as oil from the pork, beef, or any meat instead of you just put a lot of vegetable oil. After you put the oil there, make the fire a little bit small, lower. The reason oil is like this is because I washed the wok, but I didn't dry it completely. So the water needs the oil to make it like this. But if you dry the wok completely, it should not be like this. But if it is like this, just wait a moment. But you have to make sure the wok has to be warm first, warm enough. Then you put the cold oil, then the oil will be warm enough, immediately. At that time, turn the fire onto oven to the lower part or middle part. Now when you see, oh, there's nothing there, put the beef there. Then use this to make sure they are not stick together. This half-pound beef is for our 4 people. If you only have 2, you can cut half, like 0.3 pounds. That's enough for 2 people. Then you may ask, how can I know? How many minutes? I don't know how many minutes. Just to see when the beef's color changed from the red to brown. And actually at this time, you should make the fire a little bit higher, because the beef needs higher. Heat. So turn on your oven a little bit higher, not the highest one, a little bit higher, to make sure, oh, everything here, the beef's color has already changed from the red to brown. At this time, you have to keep stirring. If you think, oh, it's too slow, make it higher. There's no time limit here. Just you say, oh, everything is brown. Okay. Then put the pork into the plate you will use later. you see some juice there, don't worry. It is a juice from the beef, just pour out that.
Okay, sounds good.
Then you can use a little bit of water to wash the wok, just to make sure there's no the dirty stuff here. Actually, it's not dirty at all. But if you don't want to wash them, it's also fine. Then put a little bit oil. That is water. Alright, okay, then put this. How much you put this, that will depend on how much carrots you will have. And for this, so much carrots here, I put about the amount of the oil is covered the bottom of the wok. And how much carrots is here? Here, you can tell. It's a big carrot. I sliced, try your best to slice that as thin as you can, but actually it doesn't matter. And the carrots will depend on you. Can I put 2? Yes, if you like carrots, you can put more carrots. Usually I don't like carrots, I'm not a big fan of carrots. So I only put 1, because I only need the carrot flavor. But if you like carrots, you can put a little bit more carrots here. Same thing like when we cooked the beef. Oil go first, then when you think everything is hot, put the carrots there. And this is a little bit complicated. Use this, press carrot. Because the reason is we want the flavor of the carrot. We want the carrot juice mixed with the oil. And at the time, it's middle heat. Keep pressing, and same thing, there's no time limit. Until you see all the oil change to orange, change to the carrot color. Right now the oil is still the orange color. It's yellow, it's not orange at all. So we need to keep pressing. Make sure at this step, don't use the high heat. That will make the carrots overcooked. So I think I like this dish, but I don't like this step, honestly. You have to keep pressing it. And you can tell, almost most of the Chinese dishes we never deep fry. So the oil amount for every dish is very, very limited. But the Chinese restaurants in the United States, you can tell, they're all very greasy. And it's not our style. But you know what? They want to put a lot of oil. It is said that the more oil you put, it should be tasted better. But the authentic Chinese cuisine will tell you, our food is healthy. Healthy is the first. Healthy is the first thing on the plate. Then tasty. And our cuisine is trying to make health and tasty together. So we use a lot of vegetables or meat, their own nature features. Like as this, we want the carrot flavor. So just put a little bit of oil and press. Let the flavor mix with oil. So make it into the carrot oil. And again, at this time, don't make the heat into the high. And I have noticed that the oil has already started to change a little bit. There's no limit, because it will depend on how much carrots you put here. If you put a lot of carrots, you need more time to press. If you just put a little bit, probably you don't need so much time. Yeah, no any seasonings here. No salt, no sugar right now. All of them are carrot's nature flavor. Okay, because I noticed that the oil has already changed to orange. Now, next step is put the pepper. The pepper is a green pepper. It's a green pepper, but it's not the green pepper, American green pepper, look a big one. It's the, I'll show you. Is this one. Is this one. It's kind of, is it Mexican pepper?
Anaheim.
Yeah. Because this one has, we believe it has the bigger flavor, stronger flavor than the Korean one. You can pause.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Then the next step is you put the, we sliced that, you wash it, then you sliced it. Here's two peppers, two green peppers. You slice it. Chinese people like slice everything. Vegetables and pork. Mix the green pepper with the carrots together. Then, how many minutes? About 2 minutes. About 2 minutes. Then you put the beef and the vegetables together. Just mix them. At this time, you can make the heat a little bit higher. Not the highest one, a little bit higher. Then you just keep stirring. Here to take a look if you want. I try to prepare most of stuff so when you are here, we can still time to just look at how I can cook. But to prepare is pretty easy. Actually, you can tell them what is this one.
This is the pork, beef, green pepper, carrot dish. This isn't the same one your mom made, right? Or it is? With the cumin in it? Okay, so it is that good.
But I haven't put any seasonings right now.
Okay, so now it's just raw flavors mixing together, right?
Yeah. And like what I said to the video, for us, for Chinese, we never use cups or any measure stuff to do. And for this dish, we need to use salt. And for this, I don't know how much I use. I use the put. Don't put too much, then you can try. Because when you try to think, oh, it's too salty, then it's too late. Like it's not salty at all. You can put more.
Yeah.
Always the salt go first, but salt don't put. When you think you're already done, put the salt. Don't put all the seasonings in the middle part. That will destroy some flavor. Because I'm saying I'm almost done here, so I put the salt first and mix them, and put sugar. I also have no idea. I only use this as the thing to get the sugar. And mix them again. It is, what do you call this? What kind of sauce it is?
Some black vinegar.
Oh, like soy sauce.
Light sauce.
This, if you want to cook any Chinese food, you have to have this sauce. Kind of like your butter, we put everything. We put this to every dish.
Right.
But this is pretty healthy because it's made from the beans. Just a little bit. Everything a little bit. So we never measure them. That makes that. Okay, the last step is you try. You try whether it is. This is my chopstick.
Right there.
You try a beef. I think it's pretty good. And you can try a pepper. I think it's pretty good. So if you think it's too sweet, put a little more salty. If you think, oh, I don't think they're salty enough, then more salt. If you want more sugar, put more sugar. So this time I just, because I have a lot of experience, I think it's right now, it's perfect. Then the last time. The last step is, what's the name of that seasoning, Patrick?
Cumin.
Where is it? This one. If you like it, you put. If you don't like its flavor, don't put. Right now it has already been pretty good, but we like it. Do you like it? This?
Yeah.
Then you put a little bit. And this one, suppose any beef dish, you put a little bit of this, it'll be better. But don't put this into the pork dish.
Okay.
A lot of people said actually Chinese food is hard to cook because you don't know. We don't know how much seasonings you need to put. It's pretty easy, that's the taste. Because your taste will be the best measurement.
Right, what you decide you like.
Yes, because some people like the sweet stuff, some people like salty stuff. And when you cook like the same dish 10 times, you're pretty sure how much you need to put.
So you'll just have to cook a lot.
Wow.
Which you're going to get to do anyway.
And this for 4 people. The beef is like at the most half pound beef. It's very, but we sliced every meat. So it looks a lot, but actually we only have the flavor, once the beef flavor there.
Okay.
So it's pretty healthy. And Patrick is saying how much of the oil I put there. We only use the beef oil and there.
Okay.
Okay, Patrick, could you help me to
Sure.
put this here?
On the plate.
This plate is pretty, yeah, get a clean one.
Okay.
Then this dish is what you asked me. That's one of the famous Chinese vegetable dish.
Oh, the eggs and the
Yes, the eggs only 2 eggs. The regular eggs too. But can do like this, use a chopstick, or you can use the fork. Do like this. Then I put this like 20 minutes ago. You can leave it 10 minutes, but put a little bit of salt into the eggs. Here are 2 eggs. Here, because the eggs really have a little bit of smell. I don't like that smell. If you don't mind, you don't have to put the salt. So I put a little bit of salt there, can get rid of that smell. Then, if you are only 1 person, cook for yourself, 1 tomato, 1 egg. For 2 people, 2 like this big. 2 tomato, 2 eggs. Then I have to wash these 2. Very easy. And the tomato, don't buy the, what do you call the small one tomato?
The Romas?
Don't buy the Romans, buy this one.
Okay.
Buy the rolled one. The ripe one, better.
Okay.
Then you slice it. Oh, you need to take this out. Then you slice it. Doesn't matter how big the slice it is.
Just however big you want
Yeah.
to do.
A lot of Chinese cuisines we slice the vegetables and meat. This one's the same. The ripe one has more juice, will taste better. So if you can find the ripe one.
I think Amy might have a few.
It's true, maybe we can pick some up.
This dish is so easy, this one. But it's very healthy.